There are 4 versions of Mirage depending on what game mode you play. One for Capture the Flag, one for Kill Confirmed, one for Team Deathmatch, and one for all the other game modes combined. And here's a guide to all of them. First off, we have the map for Capture the Flag. These are the spawns right here, blue being phantoms and orange being ghosts. For phantoms, if the spawns aren't being blocked, the game will actually prefer spawning them in these 3 locations right here, and to no surprise, this means that this location right here is very good for spawn camping them, since most of the phantoms will actually end up spawning here. For the ghosts, they are most likely to spawn in these 3 areas right here, of course if the spawns aren't blocked, and I'd therefore argue that this area right here is very good to spawn camp them at. Now the best route for Capture the Flag is actually this one right here. It's very open, yes, but the fact is no one ever really looks down here, so you'll be quite fine. You can also run straight through the middle of the map, but you'll just encounter a lot more enemies, so I recommend this one right here because it's a very passive way. Now the best sniper spot in my opinion would be the middle, because you have a very good view over the enemy's spawn, and you can easily run away if things get heated. Now, just note that this version of Mirage is actually not that good for sniping, it's a lot better for spawn camping. And while snipers are not good on this map, I'd actually recommend either maybe the assault rifle class or even the carbine class for this map, as they do really good at this type of range, whilst still being able to spawn camp. Also note that unless you're capturing the flag, you should avoid being down on the ground, because nobody's down here, so you're not gonna get any kills, and you'll likely just get sniped from staying here too long as well. Now for Team Deathmatch Mirage, these are the spawns right here. Phantoms, the game will spawn you in these 3 locations the most, if the spawns aren't being blocked of course. And that's bullshit, because it's extremely hard to spawn camp on this map, or even get like a somewhat good amount of kills. For ghosts, these are the most common areas for you to spawn in, and again, it's just, you can't spawn camp it, like you're not gonna get any kills on this map at all, Christ. Now for this map, the best sniping spot would actually be right dead center in the middle, because if you're not in the middle, you literally won't find anyone and you're not gonna get any kills whatsoever. Now the best weapons on this map would either be snipers or DMRs, since literally everyone will be camping in their own fucking spawn, so you need a ranged weapon to take them out. And just like before, the best areas to avoid would actually just be right on the ground, because literally everyone has high ground on you and you'll die. And now we get to the horseshit version of Mirage, being the kill confirmed version. These right here are the spawns, and for the phantoms, they're most likely to spawn in these 3 areas right here, and this is basically the best area to spawn camp them, as they all kind of meet up in this middle area. The ghosts are most likely to spawn in these 3 areas right here, and I'll be real, this is the best area to spawn camp them. There tends to be more players right here. And for sniper spots? None. Yeah, like I said, this map is literally horseshit. However, this map is actually somewhat good if you're using, say, a carbine or a PTW, because they do really good in this kind of map, especially the carbines. This range is very good for them. Now there aren't really any areas to avoid on this version of Mirage, because like the entire map is horrible. Like don't be anywhere, alright? But you should, if anything, avoid being on the ground, because there's literally no one there. Like, it's a wasteland. Nobody's ever down here. And finally, the last map, which is for all the other game modes I haven't mentioned yet. First off, we have the spawns for the 2 teams, and for ghosts, they're most likely to spawn in these 3 areas right here, and sadly, they are really apart from each other, as you can see, and you can't really spawn camp this side of the map. The phantoms, however, spawn in these 3 spots, which are way closer, and I'd therefore argue that this is the best area to spawn camp them, and this works really, really well. The best sniper spot would be on top of the middle building. You are a very clear target, yes, but you can easily run away should you have any problems, and it's quite easy to actually get a lot of kills up here, since you can see both spawns at the same time. The weapons I would recommend using on this map would either be battle rifles, assault rifles, snipers, or even DMRs, as they fit the range and have enough power to shoot through some of the thicker walls that you will see on this map. Also note that, just like usual, going up into the crane is a complete fucking death wish, alright? You will die up here, so can you please stop going up into the crane?